Welcome to E3 of Feel Good Friday. I'm your host, Chris Marshall. E is short for episode. Want to make sure you guys are hip to the media lingo. I met Michael Bay once at a bar, so you can trust me. Now we evening weekend folk have been having a pretty good run the last 2 weeks. I'm having a great beard day. We got a nice write-up in Poets and Quants with shout-outs for Feel Good Friday as well as the Real Estate Club. I see you, Will Mack. And all of that, plus one of our very own evening weekend peers was one of the finalists in the annual Northwestern Venture Cat competition. Gearflow is led by Ben Preston and was the first place finalist in the Business Products and Services category. Gearflow is the first marketplace for all things construction, providing easy access to reliable suppliers for all heavy equipment needs. Let's check out the big grand prize and fan vote results announcement.
The votes are in, and I am excited to announce tonight's prizes. Our audience favorite prize and $2,000 goes to Gearflow. Congratulations to the Gearflow team. And now we're going to call our VentureCat 2020 Grand Prize first place team, winning an additional $150,000 live.
Hi, you've reached Ben Preston. Sorry, I can't.
And we got his voicemail, which is too bad. Well, congratulations to Ben Preston and the Gearflow team, our grand prize winner.
Congratulations to Ben and Gearflow. Don't worry, Ben did eventually find out that Gearflow won the grand prize and gets to keep the prize money. Unlike a certain Kiss FM Justin Bieber concert ticket contest that I'm not at all still mad about, you can still win without answering the call the first time. More big news coming your way. We had not one but two engagements this past week. Congratulations to Rachel Giatano and her fiance Brad. They started dating her first quarter and got engaged her last quarter at Kellogg. That is excellent life planning. Congratulations to Catherine Vanacore and her fiance John. Catherine and John will be moving to Kansas City for her new job. Big, exciting year for the happy couples. Here's to years more of future happiness. Although I can't say I'm super surprised about all these core engagements, being trapped in a house with someone for months seems like a pretty good measuring stick for whether or not you're ready to spend the rest of your lives together. The more I talk with Ryan Fitzgerald, the more likely it gets that I'm just going to show up at his house and refuse to leave. We checked on him a few weeks back and he was working on his motorcycles, which is still cool. This time around, he is restoring a vacuum cleaner and making himself surf and turf for dinner. So Ryan, make sure to get the sidecar ready because when I do finally show up, it will be unannounced and on a one-way ticket. I like my steak on the rarer side of medium rare. With all the recent free time we've had, it's been a great opportunity to give your creative muscles a workout. Data analytics professor Joel Shapiro made his own self-described geek-heavy comic strip called Daddy-Driven Decisions. Let's check out a couple of the comics he put together. Another product of additional free time is making frivolous internet purchases. Here's a list of some of the frivolous internet purchases I've made during quarantine. 2 hats and a polo shirt from the 1994 World Cup right here in America. KitchenAid stand mixer, ice cream attachment, pasta attachment. My best friend also got me a pasta attachment, so now I have 2. A chef's knife. It is super sharp, and yes, I have already cut myself. 2 pairs of shoes I already own. To be fair, this pair is bigger than the pair I had previously. And this vintage UNLV sweatshirt with Sylvester the cat. Now that you know what I've been up to, let's go visit some of my new kitchen items. That's my new mixer. It's blue. The drink this week comes from Emma Peterson. It's a cocktail she discovered during quarantine called the Kentucky Buck. The original recipe calls for strawberries, which is what we'll be using tonight, but she has also used blackberries with great success. Well, I've got my drink and I'm ready to start my weekend. Make sure to keep us in the loop with what you're up to. Send all of your recent internet buys, recipes, pictures, and videos to eveningweekend at kellogg.northwestern.edu or just find me on Slack. I'm looking forward to hearing about all the fun and exciting ways all of you are spending your time. Have a great night, and I will see you next time. But until then, here's a look at some delicious pastries Claire Kirkpatrick has been working on the last few weeks. Cheers.